Ladies and gents, and the rest, today we're going to talk about this new data. It's not data mined, it's just some research that people from Europe did, I believe. There is a lot of useful information. We're going to go over that together. I'm going to put the link for this, let's call it a patch or like hidden mechanics in the description below. So yeah, let's go over that and see what it is. Burn deals 240 damage over 8 seconds, 30 damage per second tick. Additional applications refresh the duration but do not stack. Deals elemental damage. Good. We knew that. Poison deals 40 damage over 5 seconds, 4 damage, 0.5 seconds. Additional applications both refresh the duration and stack. But how many times does it stack? I don't believe that it stacks infinitely. Hold on, so if this is all for level 1 units, so here is how it works. So I assume one burning stack, like one burning tick, no, one burning debuff is way more than, like, in order to get 240 damage over 8 seconds, assuming like it's both of them are 8 seconds, you need like what? You need 6 stacks of poison to get one burning effect, right? Like, does it stack as many times? That's the question. So we don't know, right? I don't know how they found it, but let's pretend that it's true. Taunt. All minis so far with taunt seem to have a 10-second cooldown on their taunt abilities. Kinda knew that. Cycle. Minis only have this trait if they are tagged with it. Reducing a mini to 2 or below cost does not count as cycle. Kobold lacks cycle. So kobold are not cycle, okay. Skeletons from skeletal party lack cycle, okay. Skeletons, but not skeletal mages from Baron Rivenders and necromancers have cycle. Which means if we cast a smoke bomb on the necromancer's skeletons, they're gonna get level up. I mean, why would we do that? I don't know, but in theory. Abomination. If healed back above 50%, Cannonball will trigger again. I knew that from like very first beta, since I saw that talent. Noxious Presence does not hit air except for whelping. Yeah, except for whelplings, exactly. Now, when you do Baron Ravender Heroic, this thing, you can clearly see that harpies do not get affected by by the abomination's poison, but whelplings do. So Hook has a 5-second cooldown. We knew that. Cheat Death. Skeletons resurrected by Apocalypse retain any levels gained while deployed. The problem with that is that now, when you cast skeletons, let's say you keep resurrecting them and you keep buffing them with a smoke bomb +1 talent to cycle units, the problem is that now they go 2 different directions. They used to go one path, now they always go 2 different directions, so it's impossible to keep buffing these skeletons. It's just not gonna happen. So that's the problem. Corehounds. Resurrection has a range of 4 without the talent. 4. Don't know how much exactly it is, but okay. Shrapnel Blast deals 225 damage. What is Shrapnel Blast? Let me take a look. Okay. Shrapnel's Blast. Destroying a tower deals damage to nearby enemies. Okay, so on level 1, it does 225 damage. Molten Giant. Blood of the Mountain deals 180 damage. 180 damage on level 1. Okay. Has a close range. Meatwagon has a close range attack that deals 10 damage 8 times. Attack speed of 2 seconds. Has a close range. Oh, gotcha. Has a close range. Okay. So in 2 seconds, it's gonna deal 80 damage. Yeah, that useless melee attack that I fucking hate. Yeah, that's the one. Blaze of Glory deals 340 damage. Pyromancer. Let me take a look at the Pyromancer. So 340 damage in level 1. Execute. Overpower additionally stuns minis briefly. Execute. Deals 10% of health to bosses. +1, -1. Okay, +/-1% for each level above below the target. So when we cast Execute on Onyxia, if it's buffed by Jaina and at level 26, so it's like level 29 Execute against level 30 Onyxia, it does 9.5% damage. Ghoul. Cannibalizing is affected by attack speed buff. Oh, so he eats faster. Banshee. When the mini cannot be possessed, the Banshee inflicts 1,000 damage curse on it instead. Yeah, it hits like track, but it's ridiculously hard to get to the core. Soul Eruption Explosion deals 180 damage, so it's like Molten Giant. Baron Ravender. Death Pact heals Ravender to full. It has 10-second cooldown. Man, in my guide, Heal with no healers, you can clearly see that it has a lower cooldown. It has like 5-second cooldown, but for some reason, sometimes it doesn't work. Blood Mage Thalnos. Bane does not stack with itself, but does stack with other sources of attack speed. Increases like Bloodlust. Oh, okay. Which means if you cast spell twice, you're not gonna get plus 60% attack speed. You will just refresh your 30% attack speed buff. Alright. He has a cap of 10 levels gained by spells. Okay. Levels gained decrease the duration of friendly spells like Cheat Death and Smoke Bomb. Oh, okay, yeah. I kinda knew that. So when the level of Thalnos grows, that means that at the even level, Smoke Bomb lasts 5 seconds, but if you get plus 10 levels, it's gonna be minus 5 seconds pretty much, right? So for every level that Thalnos grows, it loses the half of a second of a positive of buff duration from spells, right? Chain Lightning can bounce up to 20 targets. Dark Iron Miner. The mines deal 120 physical damage. Oh, mines deal physical damage. Pretty interesting. Fury. Increases attack speed by 25 with each attack until the mini leaves the combat. Stacks 3 times to give a maximum of 75% increase. Gotcha. Mining builds up Fury. Since combat is not entered, it does not leave combat when mining ends, and hence the Fury stacks are preserved. Oh la 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 la. So if you take Fury talent on the Dark Iron Miner, if you mine 3 gold, you're gonna have permanent Fury buff on you. You don't have to actually attack to get this buff. Well, it's not really big of a deal anyway, but it's good to know. Frost. 33% attack speed and movement speed slow. That's good to know. Daze. 33% movement speed slow. Stun. Duration decreased by level, advantage, disadvantage. Oh! Stunned minis reset after the stun, potentially picking a new target. Path to follow. Okay. But like duration decreased by level, advantage or disadvantage. Like, but by how long? So if my harvest golem stands for 3 seconds, how, like, if the level of the enemy is higher, like how much is this going to be reduced by or increased by? Okay. Squads. Member of a squad share baseline traits. This means the bear from Mountaineer is classified as a ranged and will be a target for Abomination Hook. Oh! Gotcha. Chests. Hitting a chest counts as a combat and will build up and reset Fury stacks. as well as Grom's mirror images. Charlga. Her root attack loses 0.5% damage with each level. Spirit Link is explained here. We'll read it after. Defies bandits. Picklock does not require bandits to have the last hit. There's a small grace window after each hit. Oh, okay. Frostwall Shaman. Earthwall Totem heals the structure by 10%. Okay. The totem can be used on structures under construction. The heal has a 4-second cooldown. This means that the heal occurs as every 4th attack if in constant combat. Okay, so that means that it doesn't matter. The level of a shaman doesn't matter. You will still get 10% heal on your structure. That's good to know. Holy Nova. Renew heals the same as Holy Nova itself. Also adds a heal over time to allies. Renew heals the same as Holy Nova itself. Okay, so it's like double Holy Nova pretty much. Okay. Tyrion. The heal has a 4-second cooldown and a range of 8. Consecrate has a cooldown of 8.25 seconds and a range of 4. Regularly consecrate the ground, damaging enemies within. Oh, okay. So it's the consecrate has a cooldown of 8 seconds and a range of 4. So it's like it damages 8 every 8.25 seconds. Sneed. With a mine is money, friend, Sneed can take an entire gold mine in one go. He has a cap of 10 levels gained by land grab. Okay, we knew that. Necromancer. Raising skeletons has an 8-second cooldown. Okay, now I understand. Because I tried to count the cooldown. It was always different. Blocking. Minis can push each other around. This can be useful for accelerating slow minis by placing fast minis behind them. However, minis have weight, meaning that a mini must be of a similar size to push another. Yep, we knew that. Stealth. Reduces your speed by 20% while stealthed. In other words, if I cast Smoke Bomb with a movement speed talent on my Goblin Sappers, they're gonna be faster when they come out of stealth. Huh. That's good to know. Now, Falco, I know where you know it from. Towers. Affected by poison and burn. Inconsistently affected by stuns. Defies bandits seem unable to stun towers, and chain lightning can only interrupt. Okay. But other sources of stun seem to lock the towers down longer. Regular towers have a fury and a range of 9. Rocket and dragon towers deal elemental damage. So regular towers have a fury talent. Okay. Pathing. Minis remember what path they were deployed on, unless stunned. This means a mini placed on the left lane will return to the left lane even if it enters the right to fight another mini. Well, it depends on how far it goes in. Sometimes they don't come back. Safe pilot. Stealth gained from source other than the talent does not grant ambush damage. Okay. Okay. Gromash Hellscream. Mirror images have a very small amount of health, but have taunt. Didn't know that. Bladestorm does not hit air, has a range of 3 and a cooldown of 6.5 seconds. That's garbage. Polymorph. Exploiting ship deals 75% damage per explosion. Flying minis become flying ship. Prowler. The charge has 3-second cooldown and the range of 6. Okay, gotcha. I knew that. Chimera. Oh, Chimera is very interesting. Because I noticed a lot of things about Chimera. The heads target minis independently. The lighting head targets the lowest health mini in range. Oh, the poison head targets the highest health mini in range. Poison speed applies 2 stacks of poison, doubled by the corrosive breath talent to 4. The lighting attack bounces to nearby stealth minis. So it can hit stealth units, or only if it's hitting somebody nearby, and it can affect stealth units. So it doesn't react on stealth units if they're just passing by and there is nobody else around. Is that how it works? The lighting attack can bounce up to 20 targets. Holy moly. So it's like chain lightning. Leviathan stacks a maximum of 3 times. Who could have thought? Of course. I assume the poison stacks the same way. Mining. Mining is affected by attack speed. So Fury and Bloodlust increases mining speed, and Frost decreases it. Okay. Whelpegs. Flame Burst deal 110 damage per egg. Okay. Does not hit air. Hogger. Relentless and Hemhawk stack up to 3 times. Okay, so now we finally know that the talent of a Hogger that adds HP stacks along with the trait 3 times, not more. Huntress. The glaive attack does not bounce into stealth minis. We knew that. Donation Steel adds +1 range. This is probably unintended. Donation Steel. Okay, this is the one that increases the number of bounces. Adds 1 range. Good to know. Warsong Grunts. When targeted for a Bloodlust by Ogre Magi, both grunts gain Bloodlust. Ooh, that's not bad. Skeletons. Exhume works on enemy meeting stones, towers. It does not work on bosses. Yeah, we knew that. Stonehoof Tauren Charge has a 5.6 second cooldown and a range of 9.5. Okay, Quillbore. Bristleback deals 50 damage per hit. Holy moly! Ordinary deploy takes 4 seconds. With tunnel vision, this reduces to 2 seconds. Yeah. I heard in Europe this is like an S tier talent, the tunnel vision. I don't know why. Cheat Death. Levels gained in combat do not reduce the duration of Cheat Death. Oh la la. That's good. That's good. Smoke Bomb. Band of Thieves only affects minis that have the cycle trait. Yes, it kind of says that on. This means if you reduce the cost of a mini to 2 or less, it's not affected. Cobalt lacks the cycle trait. Cobalt doesn't have. Yeah. Band of Thieves has a cap of 10 level increases. Ah la la. Okay. Not that if I give a crap, but back in the day it didn't. I saw a Quillbore of level 86 killing Onyxia back in the day in the beta. I think this video still exists. Whelpegs do not gain stealth. Instead, the duration and effect starts when the eggs hatch. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, they changed it. I was doing dungeons a couple of days ago, and yeah, if you get a relic where your flying units gain stealth, Whelpegs no longer get stealth, and when you break Whelpegs, your drakes are stealthed. So yeah. Strangers in the Night does not apply to towers, but does apply to chests. What? What the hell are you talking about? Wait a second. Aren't gold chests always level 1? If gold chests are always level 1, and you cast Smoke Bomb of level, let's say 8, it's gonna stay stealth forever. You know what it means? That means you can hide it from the enemy's sneed, and there is nothing he can do to actually get the gold using sneed and get all the bonuses. Needs to be tested, but yeah, that's how it works, I think. We'll see. If it's so, man, it's gonna be awesome. But it's gonna be nerfed 100%. Levels gained in combat do not reduce the duration of smoke bomb. Okay.